Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review, and it is the end of the year and I wanted to do something a little bit different. I've never done anything kind of like a collection video or anything, and it's not exactly what I'm doing. This is more of a Batman collection. It's not, everything I have Marvel and DC wise, but it's everything I have Batman wise. Which, if you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that I like Batman. I think most of my reviews are Batman graphic novels, and I have this giant background that I made that's pretty much Batman theme oriented. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it and just show this. And the main reason I want to do this video is because this year I actually got a lot of Batman graphic novels, and I thought it'd be cool to not just show the collection, but to be able to look back and see how it is right now versus how it will be next year. Hopefully, I'll be doing good and maybe doing better and be able to buy more, and the collection will grow and stuff. But yeah, this is the background where I film everything. Yeah, that's the only not Batman thing here. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas thing. This is the thing I used to kind of hold up the comic books. I just made it out of balsa wood, clay, and glue. Crowbar with some red paint to make it look like blood, like the Joker's crowbar. Collector's edition stuff. We have the grappling hook. Signed Absolutes, The Long Halloween. Got that at WonderCon a few years ago. I want to say Michael Keaton Batman mask that I just got for a background. Some of the chess pieces here and over there. Some random figures. The Batman Mask of the Phantasm on Laserdisc, and I do have the Laserdisc player, and it is awesome. Little gun that says Bang back there that I made. The complete animated series on DVD. The Arkham Origins collector's edition stuff. And then these shelves are kind of mixed. There's really not much going on, especially down here, just empty boxes that I haven't thrown away. I did get the Mezco 112 collective Batman figure, not the armored Batman, but the regular one. It is awesome. I don't know if I'll do a video on it, but I got it, and it is seriously one of the best Batman figures ever. The Figuarts Batman, some of the Batmobiles, movies, and stuff like that over here. Some Batman video game stuff. And yeah, let's get into the books, which I have on two different shelves here. Here I have a few things, just some hero clicks. No idea how to play that game, tried looking it up, it is way too crazy. There is this Batman thing here that my friend got me, which is awesome. But yeah, everything's kind of in a certain order, and it's not all just Batman, it's also like Bat Universe things, Catwoman, Batgirl, Nightwing. It's all tossed in there in kind of the order it would have been released in, I guess, or chronologically read or something. Dakota Bakia Batman I put over here. I like it here. It's weird that I have it separated from the other ones, the rest of the Justice League, but I do like having it here with this stuff. So, Batman Year One, the deluxe edition. I know a lot of people actually don't like this version of the hardcover because I think it's a little blurry or something. So what I've read, at least people say it's not the best one to get, but it was at my comic book store and I got it. Batman Tension. I do have some prestige editions in here. Kind of considered them paperback-ish, so I put them here. Tension, which I did a review on. What else? Catwoman, which is basically all of Volume 1 of her. I want to say this is a paperback. It's good, and I wish that all of Volume 2 was collected in trade, but it isn't. So that's weird. Something I'm hoping to come out with in the future. The Man Who Laughs, Venom, Four of a Kind, Monsters, did a review on that, and Gothica, and then some more prestige versions. I think these are the Haunted Night prestige issues single. I didn't get the crate or nothing, so I just got those. Dark Victory, Catwoman When in Rome. Pretty good. It happens around the same time as Long Halloween, I want to say. Not Batman, but Robin Reborn. It's like his first volume, and I know these are slowly coming out, that one, and Nightwing and Batgirl, so that's pretty cool. I need to get those eventually. I have Batman, What is it? Batman the Chronicles Gauntlet. Kind of like Robin's first test to see if he can actually be Robin and go out and everything. Batman Mr. Freeze over there. Huntress Year 1, which was... I like this version of Huntress way better than the new 52 version. I'm just gonna say that. Let's see, Batgirl. Again, you know, a lot of... You know, actually, Batgirl didn't even get a series until, I think, way later. I don't know. I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find anything older. I think she was only in, like, tie-ins and stuff like that. Like, you know, different issues of, like, Batman and, I'm just saying, I don't think she had her own series up until, this series came out in, like, the 2000s. Which is, I just think, really weird that Barbara Gordon never had her own thing going, but... She wasn't Batgirl for a good while, so that would kind of explain it. Killing Joke, Batman's Occult, which I do like. I'm like holding the camera horribly. I should be looking through this thing. Death in the Family, Arkham Asylum. I believe this is the first edition. I'm not 100% sure on that, but pretty sure it is. Batman Nightfall, and I wanted to get the other two, but they're doing an omnibus. I think it's including everything, but I'm not 100% sure. If it's not, I'll just get the other two trades. But yeah, this I got for maybe $10 online on Amazon used. A lot of this I got used on Amazon. Some of it I got new from in-stock trades. If anyone's wondering, Nightwing, Bloodhaven, Batman, Contagion. I did like this one, but it didn't have the best ending. Road to No Man's Land. Cataclysm. I think I have these the wrong way. I'm pretty sure Cataclysm becomes before Road to No Man's Land. What is this? Batman and Poison Ivy, Casting Shadow. It's actually a good prestige issue. I definitely recommend that one for anyone who wants a decent Poison Ivy story. Catwoman, Volume 1, Trial of Catwoman. It's a pretty good series. Nothing to complain. Batman, Two-Face, and Riddler, they're decent stories, but nothing amazing or special. Death in the Maidens, definitely something good. Batgirl, Silent Night, I liked it. And then we have Batman, Bruce Wayne, Murder, and Fugitive. And man, this could have been a really, really good story. It started off really good. By Bruce Wayne, Fugitive, it lost it. By the end of this, it lost it. I can see why Batman, Bruce acted the way he did towards the end of it. But it's partially messed up of some things that happen. And I don't know, I'll get on to reviewing this eventually. But it's good, but it could have been better. War Games is one of the only ones I haven't read yet. And that's because I actually wanted to finish reading... the whole Batman, No Man's Land and everything like that first before getting to this. Usually when I buy a book, I'll read it right away. I'll have them in my room instead of up here, and I'll read them and put them away. There's only about 2, maybe 3 books I haven't read here so far, so yeah, like, I have read all of this, if anyone's wondering, aside from War Games and a couple other books that I'll show in a few minutes. Batman and Nightwing, Born Again. It was a decent read. Again, nothing special, but if you find it for a few bucks, it's worth it. Hush, Volume 1 and 2. I wanted it in hardcover, and without having to pay for like an absolute edition or anything, this was the easiest way to get it. It's really good. I haven't reviewed it. I'm sure it's something plenty of people read. It's like one of those kind of staples along with Year 1 and stuff. Definitely a good story. We have Under the Hood, Volume 1 and 2. I decided to go for the individuals just because, I don't know, I have a thing. If it's in paperback, I'll usually try and go for the original editions of that paperback. If it's in hardcover, I'll go for the hardcover. It's a little bit of OCD, I don't know. I'm getting better at getting paperbacks, but still. Batman and Son by Grant Morrison. Not bad. The Black Glove. I'm definitely missing a good amount of the Grant Morrison run. I do want to complete it. We have Batman and Robin Reborn and Batman and Robin Must Die. or Batman and Robin Must Die. I'm missing volume 3 and 4. They did do, I believe, it was an absolute edition of all of them, but I had already gotten these, so I'm only missing one. It's not that bad, I guess. Black Mirror, definitely good. Scott Snyder's first kind of take on Batman, and it is Dick Grayson's Batman. And the whole story is actually really good. The callback it does to it, if anyone's read it, I think was done really, really well. And I do need to get on a review on that eventually. And the stuff that I've, kind of started me on doing reviews, Court of Owls, Night of Owls, City of Owls, Death of the Family, Joker, Death of the Family, 0 Year Secret City, Dark City, Graveyard Shift. The only one I don't have of these things are the tie-ins for 0 Year, and there's one more that I think has tie-ins. I don't know, just for some reason, this last Batman series, every story arc had to have a tie-in, and I mean, it's cool when that happens, but after a while, it's just tell a story where I don't need to buy multiple things. I mean, the good thing is you didn't have to buy those other issues. You didn't have to read Night of the Owls, but it definitely helps complete the story a bit. But still, that kind of what messed me up with reading Marvel, X-Men and stuff is the fact that they had that trial of Jean Grey, and you had to get New X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Nova, and I had already dropped Nova and Guardians, and I was just like, okay, I'm done, because I'm not going to buy 3 different things to read one story arc, and I couldn't read the all-new X-Men one, and it was, I don't like it when companies do that. It gets annoying. It's cool every once in a while. Other than that, just, yeah. Endgame, really good, super heavy in Bloom. I have not gone around to reviewing Bloom and Epilogue yet, but I will hopefully soon. And, I do like the images that they started doing on the side there, but at the same time, I do wish it kind of ended, the whole series, the whole New 52 series, with the blue that they had going on there, just for consistency. But it's still, I do like it. I think that looks really nice. That's the whole Scott Snyder run, and now he's doing the All-Star Batman, which is alright. It's not great, but I do have a complaint to say. I know I'm getting sidetracked here, but for the Rebirth ones, we're not getting a hardcover first. We're getting 2 paperbacks and then a hardcover, which will be more money than a regular one. A regular one of these would have been 24. I think those are 34, and it's just really annoying me that it's coming out in that order, because I want it in hardcover, so I'm gonna have to first wait to read it, because I have not read anything past, I think, the first issue of Batman of the new 2016 series, and it comes out next month in paperback. I really want to get it, but I might wait until I think it's April or July or something for the deluxe hardcover. I don't know yet. I don't obviously want to buy both, and I don't want to go out and get the issues, because then it's still basically buying both, but yeah, it's just annoying that that's what DC's chosen to do. I know some of them are coming out in hardcover right away, All-Star Batman being one of them, but the regular Batman series and a lot of the other ones are not. Batman and Robin, Born to Kill, and Peril. I do need to finish off the series. I do want to get the rest of basically New 52. Batman, everything, because it's all enjoyable. I haven't had issues with really any of it. It's all fun to read, it's nothing bad. Detective Comics, Faces of Death, which is where Joker does the thing with his face that goes into Death of the Family, in case anyone's wondering. It's over there. They should have really included that issue or part of it in the Death of the Family book. And on that, the Joker Death of the Family, basically, I think one of these, I forgot what it was. One of these ruins the other one if you don't read it. I think it's the Joker Death of the Family has the last issue for Batman, but it skips a lot of the other issues, if I remember correctly. And so basically makes it really difficult to figure out which one to read first if you're trying to read it in order, and it's just really annoying. And I want to say the Endgame issue of Joker, because there's a Joker Endgame, I haven't gotten it yet. I think it actually has everything that's inside Batman Volume 7, which would be crazy, because that means Batman Volume 7 is kind of useless, but I'll still get it eventually, and I'll review it and let you guys know. We got Batman: The Dark Knight Cycles of Violence Volume 2. I did that one for the Halloween thing. I do not have Volume 1, apparently. I thought I did, but I don't. Batgirl: The Darkest Reflection Volume 1. We got Nightfall Descends Volume 2. Then skip to Volume 5, which I have not read, actually. I think this... Is this still sealed? Yeah, this is still sealed. I never got Volume 3 because I already read The Death of the Family for Batgirl, and it was like, no, I'm excited to read this kind of thing going on. So I kind of skipped out on that, didn't get Volume 4, and now I'm definitely going to go back and get them eventually so I can finish that off. And then we have Batgirl of Burnside, which I did not like at all. The way Batgirl Barbara is now, I'm not honestly a fan. And then I have like one volume of Nightwing over here. That's kind of my, I wouldn't say current timeline shelf, because obviously everything before Court of Owls can be questionable of what actually happened. A lot of it has not happened anymore. Year 1 has not happened anymore, I believe. I don't think Cataclysm and all that stuff's happened, so yeah, it's kind of weird, but put it in that order nonetheless. And over here, I actually have some of the stuff I used to record sitting on this top shelf. Elgato, which I did not even show that great. Tripod head, microphone, wires for the Elgato. Yeah, basically, if anyone doesn't know, I use my Elgato to actually record all of my videos. I'll probably do a video separately on that eventually. Batman from the Dark Knight Returns. I'll just move this to the side for now. And yeah, I have the Golden Age Omnibus. I will be getting Volume 2, and I've actually been thinking, this is one of the things I haven't finished reading, though I have read. I actually have a bookmark in here. I was thinking of doing an issue-by-issue review. A lot of these issues in here are long, especially once we get to the Batman issues. The Detective Comics ones aren't as long. I don't know if that's anything anybody would be interested in watching, but I'm thinking that would be a great way to review it, because unlike stuff like here where it's, you know, 3 things of Night of the Owls, and then it's like Death of the Family, and like kind of story arcs like that, every issue is kind of its own thing. Some of them do connect, but for the most part they're their own stories. So I figured, you know, maybe I'll do something like that. I could do that with the Spider-Man Omnibus, because, you know, the earlier days they didn't do that either, where they had like kind of great big story arcs, everything connects. So yeah, let me know. Also Batman and Robin, which someone got mad because I kind of mentioned it was part of the Frank Miller verse, and it technically is, though it doesn't fit and make sense in any way, because this takes place more in the modern day era, whereas The Dark Knight Returns obviously takes place in a post-World War II, Cold War era. But Frank Miller said, you know, all his work he considers in the same universe, so that's actually why I threw in Spawn and Batman. And honestly, the way Batman acts in here, I know that a lot of people don't like it. He is really kind of crazy in this series, which only made it to, I want to say, 10 issues or something. It's really annoying. There's one more issue that's not included in here that came out, and then they did the absolute version of this, and they didn't include that one issue, and I really don't think we're getting any more of it. I'm hoping we do eventually, but why didn't they just throw in the other issue in the absolute one? I mean, it's just kind of weird. They just kind of skipped out on it, and it's just, if you want to read it, buy it separately, so that kind of sucks. But I think there was going to be a good reason why Batman was acting the way he was in here, kind of like a jerk. But yeah, he does kidnap Robin in it, spoiler alert. But yeah, Batman Returns Last Crusade, I did a review on that. I really did like it, though it could have been better. Dark Knight Returns is the Blu-ray DVD combo thing. The Dark Knight Strikes Again, which honestly I know a lot of people hate it, but the story isn't that bad. It's not the greatest story, but it's not that bad of a story. It's the art that definitely hurts it, but like I said, the story isn't as bad as it's not as bad as people say. Everybody I checked online and asked, said, "Oh, you could skip it. Don't read it. Just don't bother. Just go straight to the new one, which I have right here. Only 2 volumes of Dark Knight 3. What is the name? The Master Race, right? I haven't read anything past volume 1. I do want to get the other hardcovers and just kind of complete that whole hardcover set. But yeah, it's not that bad, honestly. If you can get over the art, it's not the worst story in the world. At least I don't think so. We have both volumes of Batman Earth 1, Gotham by Gaslight. This I did want to do a review on, I just never got around to it. Hopefully in the future, Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite books to come out this year. Batman Europa, another good book. Batman Dracula Red Rain, Joker, Jekyll and Hyde, County Line, Arkham Asylum, and Haunted Gotham. All of these I actually did for the Halloween thing. I want to say, actually, was it Haunted Gotham? Might have been. No, there was one that I definitely didn't do because I didn't get in time. I just don't remember which one it is. Unless I have not brought it and put it away. In which case, I want to say it's Haunted Gotham. But like I said, I'm not sure. One of them. It was a weird story. I haven't even finished it. It's one of the only ones I haven't finished. Down here I have the mask set for Dark Knight Returns, and then some Batman Superman, volumes 1 through 5. I don't like that they got rid of the numbering after this. I don't know why they did it. And they put the 3 up here. It's just really weird. Definitely something I want to get the rest of, though. Again, Absolute Edition exists. I just already have these, so might as well finish it off like that. And then down here, the Joker mask set with this Joker book, which is kind of like an encyclopedia for the Joker, which I actually used for a project in school about clowns being monsters or considered monsters. But yeah, that's pretty much the Batman collection. I didn't actually plan on saying the names of most of these, but I guess I ended up doing it anyway. It's not the biggest Batman collection, but it's not the smallest either. I definitely remember when I had way less than this. And the best, not the best, the funniest thing about this is I definitely have more Batman than I have anything else. I think I have more Batman than all Marvel I have, and I definitely have a lot of Marvel in trade. Indie titles, definitely more, and my just straight out DC collection is really small. The trades I have actually fit. Maybe they're about like this much. Maybe a few issues more. Not more, less. So yeah, that is the Batman collection. And yeah, hopefully, like I said, I'll be getting more stuff. If you guys saw anything in there I haven't reviewed that you would like to see reviewed, let me know. If you have any recommendations of any good stories to pick up, definitely let me know. I would be interested in any suggestions. Yeah, anyways, I am tired, and it is cold. That heater that I have on is not helping, and I actually am in the middle of filming another video, so I'm going to get back to that. Hopefully the glue is dried and I can continue it. Yeah, and hopefully I'll have more videos up frequently this coming year. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.